Okay, so we got Miami and Clemson and Ohio State, Wisconsin. These were the two night games for this Saturday. Okay, and obviously we saw Clemson blow out Miami. And the thing with these games is don't be surprised if you see stuff like this happen sometimes, okay? Because this line obviously went up, so the public was definitely taking Clemson. So right now, since Clemson won this game 38-3, they're viewed as world beaters. So remember that going into the playoff, or even if they make the championship game, okay? The thing you have to understand is not all these games are set up for this particular day, okay? Obviously, we saw them lose money here. Miami did not do what most expected, okay? And maybe it wasn't in the stars for Miami, all right? So that's why. But see, just remember come playoff time, and if Clemson gets to the championship game, remember that they're viewed as world beaters and they can go down, okay? So this could be a setup for future games to come, okay? They lost money here. The line went up 6 points. So Clemson had all the money on them. But see, if you notice on this Ohio State game, they got the money back, okay? Because everyone was going with Wisconsin here. They got the best defense in the country, but you also got to look at the teams they've played, okay? So on paper, Ohio State was the much better team from top to bottom. And as you see here, since Wisconsin was undefeated, this line was going down. So the public was liking the points here. The public loves these underdogs when they're getting points, especially if they think that they're the better team. And I see a consistent pattern where these teams just fold. You know, these teams do not come through, and the public consistently backs these underdogs that they think are better. Okay, so they thought Wisconsin was going to cover this line, and Ohio State ended up winning. Yeah, Wisconsin did get some momentum later in the second half. It looked kind of like Wisconsin was going to control the game, but Ohio State ended up pulling out the victory, and they even covered the opening line. So it was 27-21. They won by 6 conveniently here, covering the opener by half a point. And they even got the obviously got the late money that took Wisconsin here. So like I said, it wasn't in the stars for Miami. They pretty much split here, lost a lot of money here on Clemson, but they got it back here on Ohio State. Okay, so we'll see what happens to Clemson later in the championship game. My personal guess right now, since they did this to Miami, they lost a lot of money here. Clemson is viewed as world beaters. Okay, so my personal opinion is that Clemson will go down either in the next game or in the championship game. That's just my personal opinion. But we'll have to wait and see what happens to these other teams. So I'll be back with another video. I'm going to be going over this Georgia-Auburn game. And comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you then.